Welcome back to another video, and today we're doing a Rapido HO scale set review. And as you can see on the table here, I have Rapido's GM F59PH diesel locomotive, and behind it the bi-level or three bi-level commuter cars. These are part of a set, and all are under the Metrolink railroad. So first, having a look at the F59, as you can see here on the sticker, we have number 868, and that is the livery there. Obviously this comes with sound and DCC, and the box is well presented with a diagram of the locomotive, and I believe nothing else of interest. And then the commuter cars come in a sleeve with this nice photograph on the front, and as you can see, that is what they look like prototypically. And specifically, there are two coaches and then the cab coach, which is this car here, if you can see. So I will start with the locomotive. It's just a slide off. It's a well packed box. First of all, we have a sticker, obviously with the website and Rapido Trains ink on it. Then we have the manual, operator's manual, with both English and French wording. And obviously in here you have your functions, CVs, information about the locomotive, how to operate them, and all the things you would expect when it comes to the model and its decoder. So other than that, we have here an exploded parts diagram. So if you're ever missing something, you've got the part numbers right there. Taking off the foam, we have more stickers. As you can see, they're rather nice stickers, and I'm sure we'll put them somewhere. But we'll go on to the focus, which of course is the F59, all there in its glory in the clamshell standard plastic packaging, which is quite effective at keeping the locomotive protected. Up here we have some extra parts or details, and other than that I don't believe there is anything else. So I will put the locomotive to the side for now, and we'll move on to the cars. So now looking at the commuter cars themselves, I'll just slide each one out. Just come in some cardboard and plastic, in a cardboard box with plastic packaging, just as the locomotive does. There's not too much other information on the sleeve itself other than some photos. So I think we'll just unbox one car so as to make the video not too long, and I'll just look for the commuter cab, and I believe it's this one. Yes, it's that one. So as you can see, nice blue and white livery with your Metrolink. I do believe they put the car in the box upside down, but that's alright. Just looking at the sticker there, as you can see, bi-level commuter car under the Metrolink railway, and this is cab car number 612. I'll just open it up. I have some foam here on the outside. And once again, it is a clamshell packaging. Inside the box we have some more stickers. So same 2 stickers from the F59 box. Then some history, warranty, just general information on the cars themselves, which is always useful. Then we have some lighting for the cars themselves. It's hard to read with the black text, but it's there with a nice photo as a background. And finally, just for Rapido's newsletter and other social media. So, moving on to the car itself, just slip off this sleeve. Once again, we have some more detail parts, extras. Then we have the plug for the DCC, and this for the DC to turn on the lights, which is magnetic, I believe. Taking off that, and here we have one of the cab car. It's a very well detailed car. As always, Rapido do a fantastic job, and they do obviously always, if you can't see, the lighting is a bit, there you go, it has undercarriage detail, very well done, no defects from what I can see, nothing broken or missing. It's just a very well done model, and can't wait to get this onto the track. Taking a look at the top, we have the number, river details, some decals here and there. We have a fan. Obviously on the front we have lights, a horn and number boards, as well as some marker lights, I believe, and spotlights. And there's a lot of detail. And Rapido always do a fantastic job, especially when it comes to their passenger cars, and we're very excited to put these onto the track. So right now we'll just go on to the F59 and take a quick look at that before putting it on the track. Just quickly before we take a closer look at the locomotive, we'd just like to mention, as we have a DCC layout, we do need to install this DCC plugin. So simply we removed this shell off the cab car, and then at this end of the car there is a little circuit board. You can just remove that off the plugs and then replace it with the DCC plugin, as so, obviously with a bit more force, and then simply place the shell back on, and it should be running perfectly for your DCC layout. So now taking a closer look at the F59, as you can see I have removed the sleeve, and I'm just going to cut the tape that goes along here. Apologies for the poor lighting. We are planning on getting a bit better lighting in here, but this will do for now. Just removing this and taking the locomotive out. It's quite simple and effective. So here we have Metrolink's F59. It is a spectacular little locomotive. The detail is exquisite. Even the trucks themselves are very well done, if you can see, and there are chains and various little separately applied details on the trucks themselves. Even the undercarriage with the tanks has piping and everything you would expect from a prototypical locomotive in real life. As you can see, obviously 868 with the nice big Metrolink logo there. Looking at the back, you can see lots and lots of separately applied detail. Rapido always does an exquisite job. They don't flunk out on anything. As you can see, the roof just as good as anything else. Lots of grilling, and yeah, just like I said, plenty of separately applied details along with a lot of molded detail as well. And looking at the cab, as you can see, apologies once again for the poor lighting. We have headlights, number boards. I believe those are marker lights. I could be wrong. You can see up the front of here again, nice and bold Metrolink, and we have Katy coupler at the front, and just plenty of detail all along the locomotive, and it's well built as well. Certainly not as fragile as you might think it is, considering all the separately applied bits. But yeah, beautiful locomotive, and I can't wait to see how it runs with, or in conjunction with, the commuter cars. So I think we'll get onto that right away. So that wraps up our testing and review on Rapido's F59PH. locomotive under the Metrolink railroad, along with the bi-level commuter cars, and overall it's a fantastic set. Rapido does exquisite detail, and I don't think anything can, or no company can match the amount of detail and features that they can put into locomotives, and especially cars. I do think they are the best of the best when it comes to that sort of detail, and possibly only scaled trains could match something of that caliber. But anyway, great locomotive, runs perfectly. The lighting, the details, as I said, all fantastic. Yep, no faults for this locomotive. I definitely recommend it for anyone. And there is, of course, a lot of railroads and liveries for these sort of sets. And yeah, just overall great locomotive and set. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Any comments and likes would be much appreciated, and we'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.